so we finally got it live at the end of Q2 for everybody, is our AI visual builder.
Oh,
Which
yes.
how could I miss that? It's funny because we at Intelligems, we've been using it for months, but finally released it to everybody at the end of Q2. But now anything content test or content personalization related, if you can prompt it, you can build it. And so that has been amazing to see our customers adopt, even in just the last couple of weeks of it going live, is creating a new section, reordering things, adding progress bars, adding sections that just from a prompt. I think my favorite thing that I've been using with customers is we also have the ability to, upload a screenshot or upload a file. And so if I see something from another brand or different site that I like, I can just take a screenshot and upload it real quick and recreate it to match my brand and test it.
This is going to sound like super hyperbolic, but like in life, my goal in life is to let people like figure out what's going to work for them, for their brand, for their customer, kind of like anywhere in that customer journey. And I've been seeing people do some like really cool stuff with post-purchase. It's like, what is going to be the most effective way to get someone to add more to their cart? I've seen people win with get them to add more of what they already bought. Like if you're selling a consumable, food or beverage, it's like, the flavor that they like, just get them to go stock up a bit more than they were planning to with a nice offer. Experiment with like what that offer needs to be, what that product needs to be. Is it a complementary product? I was talking to someone the other day and they're experimenting with like, they call it the downsell strategy, where it's like, hey, I just want to go like sell you something like really cheap. And I'm doing that on purpose because I can get that cheap product to be something that can become like a consumption pattern over time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, I'm going to take like a small AOV hit right now to make it up on LTV. But again, if you just make these changes and you don't do it in a tool like Intelligems, you're basically making the changes and kind of like asking what if. Where if you do it in
Totally.
Intelligems and you test it and you can actually measure and see the impact of that. So I'm super excited about this. I'm seeing some people do some like pretty amazing things and actually getting confidence and clarity on what's going to work there rather than just kind of like taking a guess.
Totally. Yeah. And I think like in Intelligems fashion, like
I know we released a lot. So just to try to like help people kind of package it all up. A lot of work on the AI front, but like on the AI front, I would say like kind of in 3 buckets of value to you as the user. Like value in terms of ideating on where you should go experiment, where these opportunities might be by interacting with the Intelligems Slack bot or connecting this into your AI tool of choice via the MCP. We're giving you more AI tools to actually build those experiences with. With the visual builder, it's now easier than ever to build an experience, launch it, test it with Intelligems. And then the third bucket of that kind of like AI value would be analyzing. So like, hey, one thing we didn't hit on in that conversation is like AI summaries of all the experiments that you've run. Like, hey, here's a quick readout of what we believe is happening, and like trying to give you a little bit more insight into what happened. Because if you're a listener of this podcast, you know what I'm going to say is it's not all about conversion rate. You need to expand the equation and look at everything. And these AI summaries are going to help you get a better understanding of, is this good for your business? So we've got AI across those different value buckets, and we have now gone further into the funnel for experimentation, specifically a lot of work in Q2 in that bottom of funnel. More things you can experiment at with checkout. You can now start to experiment and post-purchase and find where you're going to be able to build a more profitable business in that area of the funnel. I think that's like a quick 2-minute
I like it.
summary of everything that we released